Wow, if... Okay, copy that. Wow. I do not even believe it. I cannot believe this. Well, yeah, this is a pursuit taking place right now in Los Santos area. This pursuit started as a shots fired. Started about 6 hours ago in Strawberry Avenue. Tried to kill. No, it started in Mission Row, fantastic place. Shot an officer, killed so many deputies. Tried to get away. He robbed 2 stores. He went over to the police station. He tries to go on the run, and then it was in downtown. His front bumper falling off. Tried to start shooting at our news helicopters and the police helicopters. Turned right to avoid getting his tire shot. He was stuck at first, and now he made it. He outwit the police. He was able to outsmart the police, and he just doesn't care. He seems to panic, and then guess what? He made a U-turn. We had to go on top of that. We had to get around the TFR to get a better close feel of that suspect. Because if this pursuit goes on, he was speeding up towards 100 miles an hour, and guess what? This is where we picked it up, right here, and we were free of the TFR, Vice Presidential TFR, Cypress Flats, and Los Santos International Airspace, that we're free from the airspace. Because if he makes a U-turn by hitting the airspace, it's not going to be good. It's not going to be necessarily. If they deem this necessarily as well, this suspect is not going to stop. This suspect is going to try to make it for the... The suspect is now on the run. He believes to be armed and shot. Yesterday, I did not upload the video, so I deleted it. It was recorded on Saturday. I uploaded the car commercials today. So, hope you had a great Thanksgiving. So Christmas and holiday season is around the corner, and it's coming up. So this is why we're told that this suspect, now I'm told now, he's proud to be a bully. He shot the police. He tries to shoot the police officers, and it didn't work. This is why they're being told now. They're told that this suspect is proud to be a bully, and I'm being told now by our camera crew pilot, and our camera person pilot that he was so good at this, shooting at officers, and he hits the brakes, he tries to go steer right, he turns left. And I don't even think he could go much farther. This suspect, he's turning right. He's done evasive U-turns. His clocked speeds were reached, and it was clocked about 52 miles an hour. Wow! That car didn't know that car didn't know that. That victim of that blue SUV didn't see it coming, and now he got T-boned. What you need to do is the police are holding traffic, and they're going to stop traffic for like a second. Let the pursuit go by. Don't put yourself in that situation, because they want to make sure that they don't get hurt. They're making sure that these people don't get injured, because the main concern is that we're seeing this has been going on for the better part of an hour. I've been listening it from the police dispatch that they were going to call up. They were going to call ahead for big rig trucks to lend a helping hand from the police. Wow, he's trying to avoid that. He's trying to avoid that. He needs to pull over in that emergency lane. Whatever, no matter how fast your box truck is. Wow! T-boning a car. He's entering other people, and tap for copyright. The suspect's being a bully. The suspect is bullying other vehicles all the way. This pursuit has been going on for the better part of an hour, I'm told. And I'm told now, this pursuit went all the way. He's been speeding up recklessly. He's been terrorizing commuters. And I'm told now, he's proud to be a bully at some point. Wow! Wow! Oh my God! Wow! 10-4, suspect being a bully. Well, I'm told now, our camera person is doing a great job. We've done a great job navigating around the TFR and the airspace. This restriction area, so this was a good thing. That was the right thing to do it. We made our right decision because my pilot is communicating with law enforcement. This suspect, I think he's driving very radically. He's driving. He went past the police station to turn left. Was speeding at about 85 miles an hour. And I'm told now he's going to make a U-turn. He's going to make a U-turn. Is he going to make a U-turn? Is he going to make a U-turn? Oh, come on. No, 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 no. That, I'm told now, when we were overhead earlier today this afternoon, I was doing a details and I got information from the police scanner that was saying the suspect out with the police. The shots had been fired earlier on, and I'm told now our police units coming in because they are responding to the scene. Wow. Stunt jumps have failed, folks. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Well, they're gonna box him in. 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 God, he keeps going in circles. They're trying to. This has got to stop. Hey, let's stop this guy. Let's get this SWAT Bearcat under control. Let's get this suspect under control, and we'll reason with him. Trevor, copy that. I'm straight back to you. Suspect was speeding at about 90 to 100 miles an hour. At one point, the suspect was hurtling through the freeway, hurtling through the night, through the freeway TFR border, the TFR Citrus Flats border. This suspect is doing whatever they can. The power of perseverance. There's a SWAT truck. They're not going to stop him anytime soon. There goes the front door. Front door, driver's side door is falling off, and if the engine is smoking, and sooner or later on in about, the engine will catch fire in about 20 minutes. The engine is going to catch fire in about, the engine will catch fire in about an hour, in about a couple of minutes. Maybe it's going to catch fire within the next 20 to 30 minutes. Engine will catch, and I'm pretty sure the fiery double plus engine will catch fire in about 20 minutes. If he continues on, if he continues hitting an object, and if he fails to do so, he's going to try to escape. Maybe he's looking for a place to ditch the box truck or go set it on fire. I think.
What the fuck is
wow, look at this. Wow, that car. Remember what I told you. When I'm telling these people and those commuters, my advice is don't come close by blocking the suspect. And they know that the Good Samaritans trying their best to help. They know they're trying their best to help. Wow, I can't believe it. I cannot believe this. This suspect has been out of control lately, and I do not know. Suspect got the idea to shoot the police. He's trying to shake the police. This suspect, I don't know what they can do with this suspect. He's not going to go much farther. And I'm pretty sure he'll get shot soon, within a couple of minutes. And I'm not sure why. He boxed the box truck set on fire. He just got an explosion, sent from fire department. And the one more thing, I've heard from the police scanner that he ran people over. The suspect was speeding up towards 100 miles an hour, and now he's going to head towards the San Andreas. And they're not going to put out spike strips anytime soon later on. This has been going on all night. He bailed out just 3 seconds ago, and I'm told now this pursuit has been going on for the last 5 seconds. This pursuit has been going on for the last 5 hours or so since the police started this chase. This is why I'm told now. This is why our pilot, what is important when we cover the pursuits, when we cover the story, we do cover stories about police pursuits. This is why we handle business in our news helicopters to get information. We listen in. Only the pilots communicate with the law enforcement. And you know, and if I was an airborne news agency traffic helicopter reporter, what should I do? What would I do? What would I do if I was a news helicopter reporter, along with my pilots? How would I do that? And see this and report to tell viewers this is a police pursuit going on. Why? Because I wish this is Weasel News helicopter breaking news report. The suspect now is speeding at about 60 miles an hour, and I'm told now by our camera, they're using announcements to pull over, get out of the way, and this is why our police, they're going to shoot out the suspect's tires. Oh no, 10-4, copy it. We get fired. Shoot out the suspect's tires, 10-4. Yeah, we're going to have to shoot out the suspect's tires. I do not want for version of that. This is the all new version of that. This is like a massacre standoff. Wow, he's doing it. They're doing what they can to stop the suspect. But if he speeds up, I'm told now by our law enforcement, they're gonna do what it takes. There's gonna be a big surprise. He's headed towards Del Perro Freeway. He's on Mirror Park, and I'm guessing that he will speed up in about 90. I do not. No, they don't. This is our news helicopters as well, and our police helicopters. I don't think if he starts shooting at news helicopters, it's gonna be a big problem. Wow. And I don't know what to do with that suspect. They don't know what they're gonna do with him. Still. Ay, ay, ay. He shoot at. Oh my god. Okay, 10-4. I don't think it's gonna work. We're not gonna stop. Well, I'm hearing for the police dispatchers. This is where he will. This is where the suspect. I'm shooting the police. I will shoot the police. This is where the suspect's staying. Pretending the suspect is Michael DeSanta. That's where he told those people he will shoot the police. He will shoot the police. He will kill the police if he has to. The suspect, they have to stop that guy before he kills somebody. He squeezed through the roadblock, not a front bumper falling off. And I'm told now, and if this continues on and if he head towards the correctional facility, and if those correctional officers, those correctional prisons will see or believe, they will. Oh my god, 10-4, he's shooting at officers, shooting at the correctional facility. Wow, he will start shooting at officers. He will start shooting at the police officers if they have. He will shoot the correctional facility. That suspect will face serious jail time and prison time for a long, long time, for several years. And he'll spend the rest of his life in prison for evading cops, shooting at officers. And now I'm told, because this is not acceptable, this behavior is getting out of control, this stuff is out of control. I don't know where, I'm guessing I'm showing my speed, and I'm clocking that suspect at about 100 miles an hour, 100 miles an hour. Okay. Wow, look at this. Look at this. They're trying to box him in. This is a variety of severe cases of high-speed chase. When they do TBIs, 100 miles an hour, and he's gonna try to speed up. I thought this was gonna come to an end, but no. He's not gonna stop. He's not stopping. He's looking for a place. He's gonna look for a place to escape police if he continues on, and if he shoots at the officers, and he avoids the rule, and if he keeps on avoiding the roadblock, this is like a seriously death threats that the suspect is gonna receive. And the suspect, I don't know. Wow, blowing up signs, and the headlight blacked out. Once again, I'm not sure where he gets that from. The suspect speeding up, and he's not going nowhere. Wow.
Ain't this a barrel of fun?
100 miles per hour! I repeat, the suspect speeding at 100 miles an hour. 10-4, copy. 10-4, send some more units. He's speeding up 100 miles an hour. We're not going to discontinue. Yeah, 10-4, don't terminate the chase. Well, due to that thing, the conclusion of inconvenience, that suspect speeding up 100 miles an hour. Wow, there's a highway patrol officer that's going to come and get involved. Wow, speeding up about 10 for copy. The suspect speeding at 80 miles an hour, 90 miles an hour, 100 miles an hour. He's at about 100 miles an hour, and I'm told now by our law enforcement, he'll speed up 100 miles an hour if he has to. Because if he takes this as an aggression, the suspect speeds.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Ah! What? What? We'll be right back. I cannot believe it. I'm back with part 2. I cannot believe it. And if he speeds up, and if he tries to get away from the, and if that dude in his big husky truck pulled over, and he made it around those officers. And you know what? What they doing is they're here to serve and protect. They're not gonna put civilians in danger. You saw that inset box, that was a pursuit of that highway patrol officer firing weapons, trying to stop the suspect and trying to clock him. They try to pick up the chase. They try to, see, this is why, this is a suspect speeding up 100 miles an hour, and I'm told by our, wow, they hovering above. Oh my God, the police helicopters, the police cars are, wow. He's avoiding he's doing everything he can to get around the police cars, to outwit the police. He's regaining control. He's gonna lose some handling capabilities if he's continuing to drive very fast, because I'm not sure why he speeds up, and I wonder why the suspect tries to outsmart the police. He had the plan to outwit the officer, and his secret is, I'm running people over. His secret is running people over, shooting at cops, getting up. His secret is shooting at people, hijacking a box truck, trying to kill a person, and he tries to speed up. They use roadblock up ahead. They call ahead for a box truck, not box truck, they call ahead for SWAT trucks to stop that suspect. They need a whole police unit to box that suspect in before he goes in there and starts killing somebody, before he ends up killing somebody or hurting somebody, before he continues to hurt somebody or injure somebody, hit somebody in an accident. Wow, he's headbutting that car. He just pushed the roadblock. He pushed the parked police car. He just pushed the cop car that was parked and doing a roadblock. That's unacceptable. You okay, sir? You okay, sir? You okay, sir? Copy. This is C.W. Macau Convoy. This is a convoy. This is a convoy country song that they love listening to country songs. Like that is a good music country station for hip hop, R&B, rock and roll, country horse, country song. This is like an AM FM radio. Alright, this is an hour-long chase. You cannot stop. Oh my god! He's gonna start joyriding. This is not right. The suspect's trying to go off-roading. They're trying to shoot out the suspect's tires. Copy. Turn for permission to shoot out the suspect's tires. They're gonna try everything they can to stop the suspect. How do you stop a box truck? And if Jesus, Lord have mercy, God helps anybody if someone's getting in his way, because this is what he's doing is not acceptable behavior. Wow, he almost hit that. There's a police presence on his scene. They're gonna use roadblock and use force if needed to pull that suspect out of the car or shoot the suspect. If he continues to fire, they will have no choice unless he starts firing at officers. Wow. Wow. And I'm not sure where he gets that suspect is speeding up. He's clocking about 52 miles an hour, 60 miles an hour. That suspect is going to try to get revenge on these people. That is a four-wheel drive box truck. Oh my gosh. He's not gonna stop anytime soon. And if he ends up killing somebody, he's gonna end up hurting somebody, or they're trying to stop the suspect. He doesn't want to stop. I guess he will not get away from the police for a long time. They're gonna stay on his tail for a long time until it comes to an end. This is a conclusion. This pursuit has been going on. The police pursuit has been going on all throughout the night for the past 12 hours or so. This police pursuit has been on the way for the past 12 to 24 hours, 7 days a week. This pursuit, I think, that suspect's trying to temper. Wow!
Sorry, not really.
Well, that suspect repeatedly, that front bumper is being dented and being damaged. Now at this point, they're gonna call ahead for spikes for wow! That suspect trying to crash a cop car. They have tried to do trainings like they do this to do a pit maneuver. If they're well trained, pit certified, they're pit qualified. If they have to, if force, they can use force. If there's gonna be if there is some serious changes going on, within our pursuit on crisis, they use this for pursuit intervention technique. I don't know why he does this. This suspect is speeding up, he's threatening to shoot at officers. That officer is not going to stop. That police pursuit officer is never going to get. That suspect is driving very erratically. This driver is completely speeding up. This is where he's turning. He's going to head towards that. Wow, he's on Grapeseed Avenue. He's going to end up. Well, he's going off-road. He's going off-road into the police car. If you're in this area, the suspect's gonna go off. Help me! Well, that suspect is going off-road into the police desert. There is some full excessive force if needed for the suspect. He's trying to get away from the police helicopters. He thinks he can outsmart the police helicopters.
What's wrong with you? Come on, move! Come on, motherfucker, shoot me back!
Wow, that highway patrol officer tried to stop him. They used this to, oh my God. They're using full force if needed. This suspect, I don't know what they could do. They're gonna stop him. This suspect needs to stop because that suspect has to get stopped before he kills himself. Or the law enforcement agencies, because they want him to do what it takes. They want to do what it takes, not to let this pursuit go by and let this pursuit keep going. That officer, he ain't shot. Wow! Oh my God! That officer got ran over. This suspect is trying to take advantage of every little thing he's doing. He's trying to get revenge, shoot at the police. They're trying to shoot at the suspect if needed. Wow. He doesn't stop. He just killed. Wow. Oh my God. I have never ever seen this chase go on in my whole life. Now they're going to call for EMS for capital. Call for EMS units for the highway patrol officers to be checked out for capital. Wow, I have never, ever seen this. I have never, ever seen this. This is a pursuit. This is going to be like a movie. And you know, something, when there's a... Well, it actually started as a... Well, he was speeding at about 50, 60 miles an hour, 55 miles an hour. He hasn't been driving erratically. He was trying to evade cops. I dare you to come behind me. Push me if you want to, Sally. Wow, he's using some terroristic words, daring the officers to follow him, the front engine will run out of gas. They're not going to stop the suspect anytime soon until he runs out of gas. Until the male suspect runs out of gas. Wow, he's firing at the weapon. He's firing at the correctional prison. He's firing at the prison. For use some force, use some extraction to shoot the suspect out. If you have to, shoot out the suspect's tires, shoot him for good, and take them down, and arrest him temporarily. Yes, suspect, they will use force, they will shoot him, they will shoot out the tires. They are required to shoot the suspect, take him down, arrest him, and they have to seduct the suspect by giving him excessive force needles, and they will put an end to this. They will shoot the suspect if necessary. Wow, what else they could do with the suspect? I'm confused. Wow, that suspect being a torturer. Suspect is torturing other bullies. They're trying to stop him if they can. They don't know what to do with the suspect. Maybe they're gonna follow him until the box truck ran out of gas, until it's gonna be coming to a fiery, smoky end. Wow, they tried to do a pit maneuver. That good Samaritan tried to do a pit maneuver. He did this to himself. That suspect will not go much farther. They will not, on the road he will be going, this suspect will, eventually, he's speeding up. We've been following this pursuit for tons of hours. They've been following that box truck. They've been pursuing that box truck for a number of hours. I'm counting at least 8 hours into the pursuit. When they do a TBI, 100 miles per hour, it's tied to a carjacking, or it's tied to a stolen vehicle. The vehicle is tied and belongs to that suspect that belongs, or he owns that box truck. And this is for delivering mails, not for going on a joyride, because this pursuit, it needs to come to an end. This pursuit has to stop right now before he ends up killing somebody, and he's not going to get away. The suspect is speeding up 90 miles an hour. He's careening through rush hour traffic at about 90 miles an hour. He's trying to evade police, trying to capture it on all. He's trying to evade capture, trying to avoid police, and our police helicopters are right behind him. They have a ways to go. This suspect... Wow! Oh my God! They shot him! It ended! That bus truck is a fiery! It comes to an end! Guess what, folks? It ended! The bus truck was on fire! He killed a bicyclist! Now they're pronounced dead at a hospital! And you know, this is why it's connected to a shooting. Took place as well. So, when you see... When there's a pursuit going on, live television... This is why I wish I could do a news helicopter mod installment. I wish I can work with computers and cars. If I do some engineering credentials training, if I have to. But anyway, this pursuit comes to an end. Thanks for watching. Check out the video. Pops up here. And that video pops up here too. Have a great day. Have a great... Thanksgiving is over. Hope you had fun and hope you had a great time on Thanksgiving. And I hope you have a good, happy holidays and a wormful happy Christmas and Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, folks. See you around. Check out that video. It pops up here on my YouTube channel. It pops up here. I want to thank everybody for subscribing to my YouTube channel. All of that. Please like and comment down below about the police chase. See you then. See you next time. Bye-bye. See you next time. Bye-bye.